Hey guys, I'm back for another video and welcome to another Sony Vegas tutorial, and in this one I'm going to be showing you guys the best render settings possible for getting perfect 1080p 60 FPS quality video. Amazing. And this video was actually recorded in the same method that you see here. Well, not recorded, rendered. If you want to see a recording tutorial, click on the annotation over here by this little box thing, because I've got a whole recording tutorial on how to record 60 FPS 1080p video. And of course, you could just scale it down to 720 if you have to, 30 FPS if you really have to. But for the purposes of this video, let's get right into it. Now, if you're here for like solely quality, there's a couple things that you're going to want to take into account before you start rendering. First off, you're going to want to disable resampling if you're doing gaming. And if you're not, then you could try with it, but through my experiences, it's generally a bad thing. And on every video clip, it is on by default, so you're going to have to go into switches, disable resampling. So that's that. And another thing you're going to want to do is up here in project or video property things, you're going to want to set it up right here, custom 1920 by 1080, 60 FPS. Of course, you can just change it to 720 if you have to. Frame rate 60. This is the preview setting, so this is just like what you see here, so that's not really all that important. But what is important is down here, the deinterlace method. I set it to interpolate fields. Again, you could test this, but through my experiences, it's proven to get rid of motion blur, as well as the thing I showed you over here earlier. So that is that. So now that you've got your video ready, you got all your settings in place, you got everything going, you're going to go to File, Render As, and then you're going to see my previews here. So of course you're going to want to name it. I already did. Sky Factory episode 44. And this is my custom template, which was taken from main concept AVC/AAC. And this is Internet 1080p, which is modified heavily. So let's go into customize template. And okay. So first off, you're going to want to set the frame size to HD 1080, of course. And you've got the description here, so you make sure that it is the right thing that you selected. And then you got 1920 by 1080. Allow source to adjust frame size, profile, main, frame rate 60 to the dot. And of course, make sure this matches what you're recording with. If it's like 59.9 something, make sure to set that. It's probably down here too. No, it's not. Okay. Allow source to adjust frame rate. Do not have that selected. Field order, none. You don't need any of that. Now, here's the really important part. Variable bitrate right here. Maximum BPS is going to be set to 50 million. And average is 30 million. And then number of slices set to 4. And code mode, it doesn't really matter. This just affects how fast you render. So, of course, I've got these options, and I set it to OpenCL if available. It just makes it faster. It doesn't really change the quality. And enable progressive download. I don't really know what that does. You can try putting it on, taking it off. I have no idea. So then, okay. And everything is as... Oh, you know what? There's actually other tabs. Audio, if you want to see that. I don't know if I changed any of it. And then you go to System. Oh, excuse me. And none of it's changed in these two tabs. So, okay, render. And I have to warn you, this will take a while. What I found to be the best thing is to just take this and don't render it until you're about to like go to bed or leave or something, and then render a bunch of videos at the same time while you're away. Trust me, it is better than sitting there at your computer doing something else while it's rendering. It sucks. A couple other notes is that you do not want render loop region only to be selected, of course, because then it would only render this, which you obviously don't want. You want to render the whole thing. And I know the render times are long. In certain cases, it could be almost 3 times as long as the video itself, but trust me, it is worth it. Because I used to have render settings that would render it faster than the video played, but it came out looking like crap. It didn't look like a good video. And of course, if you want to get anywhere on YouTube, it helps to have good quality stuff. I mean, there's always those people out there that it doesn't matter what they do, but they get popular. But trust me, you will have a better chance if your videos are flawless. And this is the way to do it. So that's it for this quick tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it helped, because I've been on YouTube for like 4 years, and I finally found the perfect way to render out video, including this one. So if you want to test it, then just look at the quality of what you're seeing. Of course, there's not a lot of motion, so there's not much testing for that, but I can assure you that it does well with motion and detailed graphics. I've tested this with Call of Duty footage, Minecraft footage, footage from Gary's mod, everything. I would like pause it in the middle of a really like intense motion filled scene, and it would not pixelate. There's no pixelation in the sky or in dark areas like in a lot of things. Trust me, it is the best. And if you don't agree, then we could have a little discussion in the comments. So that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.